One of the intriguing things about New Zealand is that somebody said perhaps some of the best vineyards haven't been planted yet.
Yes.
That there's possibly a lot to discover. So the potential's out there. But it's nice coming back to taste some old favourites.
Of course. So if you could encapsulate New Zealand 20 years ago to now, I mean, what would you say? How have we done it?
I think it's actually amazing what you've done in 20 years. I really do. I think it's really exciting. Right, so I should try and now remember my first visit to Marlborough in 1991.
1991, right.
Kevin Judd asked us to stay in what I think is known as the Cloudy Bay Shack.
Oh, yes.
And I teased my husband.
You've outlived the shack.
I've outlived the shack. Well, we stayed at the shack. The shack was actually very comfortable, but I teased my husband mercilessly because I'd had a birthday before we were married when I was invited to stay at Chateau Lafitte.
Yes.
So I kind of teased Chris saying, we're actually staying at the New Zealand equivalent of Chateau Lafitte, Cloudy Bay, in the vineyards. And it was very comfortable, it was lovely, it was great, it was a great experience. And I look back on how it was, and I suppose Marlborough, we saw Kevin, we went to Stoney with Alan McCorkindale, we spent a morning at Montana, and had lunch with Jane Hunter.
Yep.
And I think we'd actually pretty well done Marlborough in 1991. That's probably it.
So
it just changed.
So has it shocked you how successful? Did you see the inklings of an amazing story?
I think you thought lots of things were sort of simmering, were going to happen, and it's amazing how quickly they've actually come to fruition.
Who's driven that? Do you think that's media quality or consumer?
Well, I think
how does it work?
The excitement, I suppose, on the British as a UK wine drinker. I do actually remember my first taste of New Zealand wine, which was Don Huertsen's wine bar, the Cork and Bottle, which most of you know. And going there, I was meeting a friend for a drink. I was late. And she said, Don's got this new wine we've got to try.
Yes.
Here was a bottle of Montana Sauvignon Blanc, which I'd never tried before. The first bottle went rather quickly. We sit on to the second one, I think, gosh, this is absolutely delicious. Because it was so different. It was such a new, wonderful, upfront flavour that just exploded in the mouth. And I think you just saw that kind of carrying on.
Do you think we're still innovating with Sauvignon Blanc as much as, the sensation it created? Do you think we need to?
I think what you're trying to do is actually take it a step further, because the Montana Sauvignon that we loved in the mid-80s, I think was, in a way, quite an easy drink. You've got the fruit flavours from the grape, simple vinification, and get on with it. Yeah. And now you're actually looking for more complexity, so people are experimenting in it. A little bit of oak aging, which can work, a bit of Semillon, a bit of all the other things that can be done. So I think you're trying to take it on a bit, it's a bit more depth and flavour.
Still cutting edge then.
So it's still, I think it's still, yes. You're not sitting back and being complacent. No, you're not.
That's a relief. And then in terms of other varieties, you're seeing things from Marlborough that.
The aromatics are the obvious. But I think I have a soft spot for Riesling anyway, and I think there's some quite good Rieslings coming out of Marlborough. I also think it's great that we can now finally get your dessert wines into this country.
Yes.
There's not the tax problem that was, so that's lovely. In the last couple of days I've had some lovely Pinot Gris, a bit of Gewürztraminer, deviate to Nelson, Wymeer's spiny backs Edel with Pinot Gris, Gewürz and Riesling. That was quite interesting, actually doing co-fermenting 3
Do you think it works? That's got a relevance?
I thought that wine did work. And I just take that wine as
as a style.
As a style. I thought probably there's something everybody wants to follow, but I thought that was lovely. So I think what's happening with aromatics, and then of course the other thing is Pinot Noir.
Yep.
And I suppose a bit of Syrah, but that's possibly not necessarily relevant to Marlborough.
No, it takes a lot of work to get Marlborough Syrah.
Yeah, that's what I read. One or two people said that over the past couple of days.
But Pinot Noir, I think. Do you think?
Well, with the new Dijon clones coming in, I think it's having a flavour impact as far as I can see. And I think it's certainly plenty of potential.
Yes. Thanks for those comments.
So I think it's very exciting. I look forward to the next 20 years.